Hello, everyone. Finally, something that isn't Madness Combat. Okay, so this time around, we're looking at InferKit, which is some weird fucking text generator thingy, right? You put in a prompt, whether it be like a word or, a sentence, whatever, and it generates a story kind of thing to go with it. I don't know how this is gonna work out. So I went into a Discord server that I am in with a bunch of friends and stuff, right? I was like, hey, I'm gonna do a video over this thing. Give me some prompts. And holy shit, they came through. So I've got my phone here. I'm gonna like dig through them all and put some in and see what hellish amalgamation of text we are going to get out of it. I swear to God, I'm gonna have to censor some of this. Starting off with a banger. The brunette and the blonde men stared into each other's eyes with a burning passion. Heat arose in each of their cheeks as they stared each other down. The blonde looked away, unable to handle the flaming intensity of their gazing match. One phrase danced across both their minds. God, I'm so gay. Sampling temperature, what? Controls their randomness. We're not going to leave that thing at the fucking default. Ooh, 1.5. Alright. Generate text. No, What? Note, John Bear plus John Dean. This opportunity arose inside Panda Galaxy's Eden Engine Authority clubs and Patreon draw stable systems and try Wordle What? Sugarman song Brenavi appearance 14 outstanding show everything makes Munch W interesting Diarius Wonder Speeder gift. Whoa. Pause, my guy. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna dial it back. They each cast away the hems of their pants as they fell to the floor to perform a highly intimate sex act. In the parking lot, a woman dressed in white rags stood staring into the clouds. She had a dark-skinned man in a black trench coat snorting up snot out of the inside of his mouth. She reached down and pulled out a crimson syringe. No, I have to see where this goes. From his coat. Uncapped it, sprayed the contents of the syringe straight into his arm. She pulled it out. Ugh. He only had moments to live. Okay, this can only end horribly. And in the spirit of Pride Month. Well, scrolling through Tinder after his 5th breakup of the week, and in the spirit of Pride Month, we can all use a healthy dose of affirmation. For those of you not familiar with Tinder, it's a free dating app that lets you see who is looking for you on their profile. Imagine if Craigslist, Grindr, and Backpage were combined, and you got this for dating. No doubt the etiquette involved in Tinder can be a bit disorienting, especially for, I have to stay with this, the newbie. If I'm on Tinder, I will never, under any circumstance, let my gender, age, weight, color, job, hair color, body type, or anything else dictate what I find attractive. Whether or not he's gay, straight, Asian, American, Confederacy of Independent Systems, white, black, Christian, Chinese, or he's a size 10 trying to hook up with a 6. I'm looking for nothing other than what's in his profile, and as far as he knows, he's probably eligible for every race and sexual orientation under the sun. Now, I know this is a tricky subject, and the words on your profile can mean a lot of different things, depending on your race and gender. But I still have some fair things to say about the people who have some head I'm not gonna pronounce assumptions on their Tinder profiles. Hot Asian girls. You should ask yourself what exactly you want to attract an Asian woman when it seems that your own sexuality, race, and race are in direct opposition to her. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, have you ever met an Asian woman? There aren't many of you. You could have a hot Asian baby machine. I don't know if this starts to get racist or not. I don't know where that lies. Oh god, y'all are getting me in trouble. The void-like creature with its single eye stood, shaking fear into all his children. His voice angry as he addresses them all. Who forgot to ask for mustard on my Big Mac? The night's... Oh no. The night sky was calm, and you could hear the engines of the planes flying like birds in the sky. The monster followed their trail, and thought the monsters were gone. All this just to kill some stupid little things. Who doesn't deserve to live like ants? It smelled the air around it, and wondered what they were running from. It crawled towards them, slow and sneaky. They didn't notice it yet. Like little animals, they were scared and kept going. The monster couldn't believe his eyes. It had stopped on his prey. There was no stopping that. What? As it jumped and bit their necks, its teeth on their throat and blood pouring out in abundance. Fucking motherfucker, you bastards! The fact that he was getting his own meal for the first time filled him with joy. He kept searching for more. He never knew that it would taste so good. He spotted one in the corner hiding under a tree. He couldn't see him clearly. It seemed to be breathing heavily, frightened and scared. It had a warm heart in him, and no doubt about it, the monster... Oh, this is a demo. Am I gonna have to buy, like, a subscription to this? Because I'll do it. I have money now. I work. The monster had hunted these creatures many times, and in a way, it was preparing him. It stood up slowly, wanting to consume the thing in front of it. It aimed its lance and fired. What? It stood up slow. Okay. It aimed its lance. That's a melee weapon. And fired. Through its nostrils, he could feel the heat of the liquid shoot from the barrel. The monster shot the liquid into the man's body. It burned and the man was... What? Was screaming with all his strength as the smell of burning meat reached his nose. His muscles and his arms and chest on fire and red quickly spread across his body. Then he was dead. The other creatures came to sight. They were all looking at the man. They did not seem to be happy with the job and tried to jump away. The creature was faster than the man to reach. Okay, that's enough. Okay, here we go. From the lovely Cozy Craft community. Wrong button. As the new president, as the new American... I want to cry. As the new American president, I, Congruent Key, declare that... This can only end horribly. All iPhones can now be sold in the United States. Thus, we will have a patent... Thus, they will have a patent war. I say iPhones should not have patents because they all work the same. I say that iPhones, as in iPhones, should be sold in the United States, but I do not say that they are. What? After all, these products were created by great scientists and great Americans. This is... If it is wrong for the great scientists to make iPhones, then it is also wrong for someone to claim the copyright to the great American Apple. People have stopped buying iPads because they think they are stolen. There has not been a single reported case of iPads being stolen. The accusation that they are stolen is simply a fabrication. This is why. The copyright holders of iPads cannot sue owners who have them. I say that iPads should not be sold in China. The Chinese can steal. Yes, but they cannot innovate. I say if you buy an iPhone, you get an iPhone. Period. If the iPhone and the Apple products are illegal in your country, do not buy them. I say that you are not an American. And I do not accept that you are the leader of the free world. That's what I believe. That's what the men and women of the Supreme Court and the politicians of the United States say that they believe. Donald... Whoa. Hold on. Donald Trump understands and stands for these things, but he does not preach. He executes. If you don't like the Supreme Court, then what the fuck? Pause for a minute, okay? Hold the phone. Hold the fucking phone. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm copying that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Doge the dog liked crypto, unbeknownst to him that he'd soon be turned into a coin himself. 0. Doge the dog liked crypto, unbeknownst to him that he'd soon be turned into a coin himself. A Dogecoin fan who dressed up as the unofficial mascot for the shitcoin called Doge has been auctioned off by a crypto trading platform. Shibis, I think that's how, or Shibes, which is a portmanteau of Shibe, and members of the Dogecoin community rallied around the cartoonish internet meme dubbed Doge as a stand-in for the cryptocurrency. The shorts of the dog included a giant Doge, and when he was put to the auction block on this site, oh my god, I'm having localbitcoins.com, people bid on him, creating a private market for Doge merchandise. It literally generated a news article. It literally just generated a news article, or copied one. I guess it's an AI, it's smart enough to do shit like that, I guess. Hold on. It generated a news article. I didn't ask for this. I have, like, nothing left. I'm gonna have to buy this, aren't I? Hold on. Okay, so I did that. That's $20 I'm never getting back. Beamer, I really hope you are happy with the things you have done today. If this doesn't turn into a wildfire joke, I'll be very sad. In 1978, the state of California experienced a wide epidemic of... Wait. No, stop. Fuck, stop. Holy shit. Oh, God. In 1978, the state of California experienced the wide epidemic of AIDS, HIV/AIDS, and its homosexual and bisexual population. For most Californians, AIDS was a problem in the gay male population, especially in San Francisco. Even though the gay men accounted for only about 20% of the AIDS cases in California, they made up 65% of those who died. Also, because of the lack of available treatments, about 2,000 of those who were dying each month were dying in their homes without the means to take them to a doctor for treatment. When Governor Jerry Brown and his staff were asked about the need for funding for this disease, Governor Brown said there was no need for additional funding to stop AIDS. Years later, the director of the state's AIDS program admitted that Jerry Brown knew that he was wrong, that AIDS was a public health issue, and he said that it was not a health issue, not a crisis, and that he refused to give money to the state because he didn't want to be labeled as a homosexual. His advisors felt it would be easier to deny and not deal with the problem, since they felt it had to do with guilt, in quotes. Governor Brown argued that people died of AIDS, and so how could that be a health issue? During the trial in my civil suit against Jerry Brown, the attorney for the state claimed that Brown did have funds set aside for AIDS and that he used the funds for anything else, literally anything, and that the funds that were allocated to be spent for AIDS were instead used for other budgetary needs. The judge acknowledged that he had not examined all the records but felt that the lawsuit could proceed. Governor Brown's trial attorney had a psychiatrist testify that Jerry Brown was emotionally disturbed when he did make these statements. He was able to obtain medical records from Jerry Brown's psychiatrist proving that he had attempted suicide at least twice in the past few years. Okay, we're stopping. That's dark. Holy shit. This thing is like making, like, this is like a script for a fucking, like, criminal court skit. Like, what kind of, like, Perry Mason or Murder, She Wrote bullshit is this? What the fuck? What the fuck, Beam? Oh, this is not gonna end well. It's been scientifically proven that mixing ketchup with chocolate pudding will increase your metabolism, and here's why. No, this is not an April Fool's joke. It's science! The doctors and scientists of International Food Physics Federation declared that ketchup in the chocolate pudding mix has the potential to burn up to 2,000 calories. The scientific study conducted on the food mix addicts that includes ketchup, pudding, chocolate, etc., showed that when each participant consumed 3 tablespoons of each food item, the body used up 6 calories. The reason behind ketchup and pudding combination is that the ingredients in ketchup and chocolate can increase the metabolism. Ketchup is a fat-burning agent. When the ketchup is mixed with chocolate, pudding forms a combination that can increase metabolism. It's a fact that we love chocolate pudding, but it also has to be considered that this combo will only give you that extra kick at the gym. So how can you mix it? Well, here's the recipe. Ingredients: 1 cup of chocolate milk or other thick drink. 1 tablespoon of, oh my god, it's still going. 1 tablespoon of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon instant espresso powder, optional. It's not necessary. If you're a coffee person, you can add it. Method: mix everything in a bowl and enjoy the rich, delicious pudding. Chocolate pudding. It is highly recommended that you enjoy it every day to gain maximum benefits from this. This is how you kill yourself. In the most American way possible. This is... Fuck, okay. Chocolate milk, ketchup, maple syrup, Canadian Kool-Aid, if you will, water, and espresso powder. You throw all of that shit in a bowl, mix it, and don't do this at home. Seriously. Okay, if one of you do, if someone does, for the love of God, make it a video. So even if you do die, we get to witness how stupid this creation is and how disgusting it is. It's a trend. Here we go. It's a trend. Just, it's like, you know those, like, really bad, like, bullshit newspapers you see it, like, at the, like, checkout in, like, grocery stores and shit? Like, not like Walmart, but, like, a more local sort of, like, grocery store chain, like, down here, like, in the area I'm at, like, we have a bunch, we have Harps, like, those really shitty, like, fucking magazines that you see next to the fucking cashier. Like, this is, like, something that you would see. Wait, smoke weed? This is seriously like something you would see in one of the fucking magazines. Oh my god. Eating beef jerky on a rainy day makes you healthier. I like to think that I don't live a particularly healthy lifestyle. I skip breakfast, smoke weed every morning, and eat low-quality processed food every night. When I'm craving a snack, I buy a box of energy gummies, a Mars bar, or a bag of mixed crisps. They're British. I rarely eat vegetables or fruit. I usually don't shower or change my clothes, and I mostly use the lavatory to sneeze and fart. But that might be a lie, at least according to a study recently published in Scientific Reports that claims that I'm better off than I think. Researchers from Loma Linda University in California have found that eating beef jerky, or any meat-based snack for that matter, has significant health benefits. Beef jerky contains a lot of protein and iron. Shutterstock. Like most people, I think lots of protein and little fat are good in theory, but I rarely get around to having either one on a daily basis. What do I eat? A lot of is carb. The problem is we're constantly being told I can't read. Holy shit. I swear to God, I passed English class, albeit barely. Okay? The problem is we're constantly being told that carbs are bad, but there's a key difference between eating carb-rich foods and carbs that turn into fat. The former will make you fat, the latter will. For starters, a high-carb diet causes your body to store the excess in your stomach. Okay. You heard the AI. Meat is good. Checkmate, vegans. Me and my friend were playing Wii Sports Boxing. I was playing relatively well, but my friend was beating me with ease. Then he realized I was in a Me and my friend were playing Wii Sports Boxing. I was playing relatively well, but my friend was beating me with ease. Then he realized I was in a half squatting position. He said, "Aha, this makes sense now." So I told him to hit me in the low ground. He was perplexed, but I told him to hit me in my lap. He hit me in the lap with his closed fist. I told him that was a good lesson. It's okay to learn your lesson. We switched for a while. Now we play the game. It's 50-50. We're both evenly matched. But when it comes to yoga, sometimes they teach you... Sometimes my yoga class is an absolute disaster. Sometimes my yoga class is better than other people's yoga class. Is it like boxing? It's like, is this a situation where I need to learn my lesson? It's a long-term goal. Sometimes I don't understand that lesson until much later. If it's a short-term goal, it's easy. If you're starting a practice, you only have a day or two to learn the lesson, so it's fast. But if it's a long-term goal, you can waste your entire practice. You can waste years, decades, a whole lifetime if you're not paying attention. Do yoga. Be good at yoga. It's really important. That's why I'm doing it. Then you get to the next level, which is I do yoga. The ego doesn't feel the need. What? This is wonderful. I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten anything like just blatantly horrible yet. Granted, this thing did go on about Donald Trump, but like still, I haven't gotten like an N-word or anything, and I'm kind of proud of that. Okay, this is the last one of all of the prompts the cozy people gave me, and I'm scared. I expected this to turn kinky, and it didn't. What the fuck? In terms of human compatibility, Vaporeon are a very compatible type with both people and other Pokemon. Since Vaporeon are so strong, they cannot be submersed in water, but they still have strong swimming skills. This Pokemon can also adapt well in many environments since they are very fit. Because they have the stamina of a dolphin, this Pokemon can easily dive for a long time, and then when they come back to the surface, they have been training... And then when they come back to the surface, they have been training. So, their endurance is very good. This Pokemon's alertness is also very high, so they can easily see danger in the water. Because of this Pokemon is very effective in search and rescue missions. In terms of human... are very... It's... Is it gonna repeat? I want to see if this repeats or not. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna repeat. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I'm out of prompts people have given me, so... Alright, I'm cranking that up to 2, and I'm literally just gonna put this in. Cunt. Oh, sweet Christ. Okay, let me turn you down a little bit. Okay, so let's take you back to 1, and what if I just put in cunt? country. Ricky Ball and Butthole Surfers frontman Gibby Haynes worked together on 2013's Pedestrian Verse and have shared a love of 80s thrash and grindcore perform Bastard Noise as an extension of both of their influences. So if you hear Mammary run on the surface, you should immediately identify it as an old school punk record. The guitar-driven 10-track effort is a total throwback, with vocals similarly using elements of high-pitched, high-speed shrieking and growling. But their common interests, noise, blistering rock and roll, and crass music, or Christ, allowed the band to elevate themselves beyond your average noise rock group. Unsurprisingly, the album opens with the title track, a song with similarly harsh, grinding hardcore backdrop, but one whose guitars, played by Billy Morrison of the Jesus Lizard channel, second, what the fuck? Country Rules. Oh god, here we are. I've sinned today. This is weird. It's like, so I like the randomness of it all, so it's like you can up it to that. So like there's 4. And so if I were to get rid of that, right, and then just leave cunt, I'm gonna put a fucking cunt. Cunting. Oh no. Okay, no, we're done. Nope, we're done. This has been InferKit. Oh my fuck. Oh god. Alright, I hope you all have enjoyed. If you did, do all the like, subscribe shit that everyone begs you to do so they can maintain relevancy. I shall see you in the next video if you're still around after this. Holy fuck. Goodbye. Oh no.